in my coaching certification program, the Yes Apply Method, I love to answer our students' questions. And we get questions about mindset, about manifestation, about business, about money, and of course, about leading successful coaching sessions. And so we had this great question come in from one of our students. And I wanted to share it also with our YouTube community because I know it will help so many of you as well as you're growing your coaching business. So the question was short and sweet, and it was starting prices for one-on-one sessions, ? What's your suggestion? So this is such a great question, especially because when you're first starting out with coaching, oftentimes doing one-on-one sessions can be such a great way to get comfortable working with someone else, can help you dip your toes in as a coach, as well as you oftentimes can ask for a testimonial at the end of your one-on-one coaching session. And that can help you start to build up your list of people that you've worked with and testimonials, which is going to help you create so much more social proof when you want to grow your business. So I'm so excited for you that you're getting started with one-on-one sessions. So your question was specifically about how to price these sessions. And while I can't tell you exactly what to price, I'll give you some ideas and ranges that we've seen from some of our previous clients. So I remember in one of the first live coaching certifications that I ran, I believe this was about January or February 2019, a lot of the students were actually talking about the techniques and the modalities that they were learning throughout the week as they were with me live in the coaching certification program. And with a strategy that I supported them with, they were able to actually start to attract one-on-one sessions before they had even graduated the programs. So by the time they had graduated, they already had earned money and had clients waiting to work with them. And this is something that I love to see and love to encourage all of our clients to do. So in this specific live session that I was leading, I remember that there was certain people who would charge $330 for a 1-hour session. Some people were charging about $550 or $600 for a 90-minute session. And of course, you know how much value you're adding into your one-on-one session. So of course you can choose to price even more than that. One thing that's so important to remember as a coach is that in a session, you can help change the entire trajectory of someone's life. So it's not about charging per hour, like how you might work at a job for $15 an hour, $20 an hour. It's actually about thinking about the value that you're adding to their entire life. In the session, you might help them work through something really deep that they've been struggling with for decades, or you might actually help them create an action plan for their future that helps them plan out what the next 6 months to a year or even longer looks like. So think about how much value that is. One thing that you can also do to add even more value, maybe if you want to charge upwards of $1,000 for the session, is think about ways that you can have accountability and support them even further after the session. So maybe you want to add in a quick check-in with emails or voice communication for a month after the session, or a quick check-in a month after the session. Maybe you want to give them some kind of template or outline that they can use to help them stay on track even when you're no longer working together. So in the Yes Apply Method, as you know, we teach so many incredible modalities that you can break down into one-on-one sessions, and we actually lead you on lessons on how to format these one-on-one sessions. So what you can do, for example, is a goal setting session where you guide someone through setting a goal. You can do an EFT tapping session where you're leading someone through an EFT tapping experience with you. You could lead a hypnosis session where you're hypnotizing someone and supporting them in creating new programs and paradigms that help them create the life that they want. You can do a releasing session where when the client shows up, they can talk to you about what they're struggling with or what's holding them back. And you can work with neural energetic encoding as well as some of our other techniques to release what's no longer serving them. As well as you can do an identity session where you can help them install the aspects of their identity that are going to help them step into their next level life. And the list goes on. So with all these different ideas for one-on-one sessions and all the different ways you can add value and again, change the trajectory of someone's entire life, there are so many different levels that you could decide to price at. So you really want to feel into what feels good for you. But remember that these can be so helpful and life-changing for someone. Another way that you can create even more abundance in your business is remembering that when someone works with you for a one-on-one session, they're going to have such a a great experience, chances are they're going to want to work with you even longer. So I've had many clients who, when I first started and I was doing one-on-one sessions, would ask about working with me longer, or they would later on sign up for other programs with me. So what you might want to do at the end of the session is, of course, ask for consent, make sure that they're okay with you talking about your other offers. But if you were to ask them, hey, I helped you so much in this hour. I know you said you felt so transformed. Would you love to hear how I can help you even in the future stay accountable with this goal you set, or stay on track with the place that you want to go? And if they say yes, they would love to learn more about how they can work with you, then you can also invite them to your bigger program. So let's just say you've also created a 3-month or a 6-month or a year-long program. You have a mastermind or a group coaching program. Because they've had such a great experience with you in that short period of time, they're going to be so much more likely to want to join your other programs as well, which of course in that moment you can make them an offer and invite them to go deeper with you in their life. One thing that you really want to consider when you're setting up your pricing is it's not just about the hour that you're spending with that person, it's also about your business as a whole. So in order for you to track these clients, you might have marketing expenses or other overhead expenses. And so of course, these different components of your business have to be worked into your pricing as well. And so that can help contribute to creating a price that you feel really good about and you feel really excited to charge, and you feel like it's a fair exchange of value. So thank you so much for asking this question. This was such a great question. I hope that it helped all of our YouTube community. And if you want to learn more about planning your coaching sessions, I actually have a free guide and video training to support you in planning your own coaching sessions. So you can go down below to the description to sign up, register, and get your workbook and training to support you with creating and planning your own incredible sessions and bringing abundance into your coaching. So let me know, was this video helpful for you? If so, let me know below in the comments as well. If you have any other questions for me, let me know below. I love to look through the comments and answer your questions. And if you want to see more content from me, then you can learn more about coaching techniques and modalities over here, as well as you can learn more about money mindset and exercise to help you with that over here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.